this video starts, we need to speak, man. Josh Giddey, what happened, bro? Please let me know. I wake up this morning. I start editing my video. I hop on Twitter for a little bit, and now I'm seeing this man, Josh Giddey, follow in the footsteps of Karl Malone. I don't know if this is real. I don't know if it's fake. But, bro, if it's real, you're packed. You're out the league. I was just talking about how I didn't want you to be traded in this video, but you're out the league now, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, man. OKC's arriving, but you got to go. This is insane.
All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Now, first things first, don't mind the hair. I understand. I look crazy. I look wild as hell, but I'm growing out my undercut. You know what I'm saying? If people have done this before, you guys will understand the struggle that I'm in right now. But that's besides the point. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the OKC Thunder, man, because they look like they're ahead of schedule. I'm very excited to talk about this team because I did project them to be a 4th seed this season. And as of right now, they're looking better than that. And I don't want to waste no time, so let's get straight into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get straight into it. As the making of this video, the OKC Thunder are 10-4 and they're 3rd in the Western Conference, which is 1 placement above where I had them projected. Now, if we want to talk about where I had them projected last year, before Chet Holmgren got injured, I really did believe that this team was going to make the playoffs in 2022. I thought that they were going to probably be a 7th to 8th seed, making it through the play-in. That didn't happen. Chet Holmgren got injured. He slipped on some shit during a Pro-Am game where LeBron was there or some shit. I was watching, but I was like, damn. There go Chet. I was so upset, man, because I was so excited to see Chet Holmgren play basketball. I was so upset to the point where I had the OKC Thunder projected as a 13th seed. They ended up proving me wrong. I believe they won 24 games in the 21-22 season. Then they came in the 22-23 season and absolutely blew expectations out of the water. At least my expectations, because they ended up improving 16 games. And if you want me to be real with you, I truly do believe that this team can possibly win 50 games this season. I think that that's a genuine possibility if they continue playing the way that they're playing. I mean, there's no doubt about it, because if I have them as a 4th seed, that pretty much means that they're going to have to win 45 to 50 games. So I think that this team is probably going to be on the cusp of 50 or even make 50. I truly do believe that. And the reasons why I believe that, it's an endless list, man. It's an endless list. We could start off with the play of Chet Holmgren, because number one, them having a top 10 defense last season with Jalen Williams as their center. No offense to Jalen Williams, very good backup big, but bringing in Chet Holmgren only helps that top 10 defense. I think that they're going to be top 10 once again, and Chet Holmgren has everything to do with that. And it's not even just his play on the defensive end, because we know how good of a defensive player Chet Holmgren is, and we know how great of a defensive player he can be. But if we look at the offensive side of the basketball, he's just a good plug-and-play player. What he provides on that offensive side is exactly what this team needed last year. Rebounds, they're still not grabbing them. We're going to talk about that later. But the 3-point shooting, now this team, I believe they were either 15th or 17th in the league when it came to 3-point shooting. Last year, they weren't that good of a 3-point shooting team. Now you look at the 14 games that they've already played, they're number 1. Chet Holmgren is providing the spacing that this team desperately needed. The man is truthfully getting in where he fits in on the offensive side of the basketball, because he's averaging 17 points, grabbing 8 boards a night, and he's doing it all on 55, 45, 90 splits to start his season off. Now, if you ask me, I see Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio, but I'm looking at Chet Holmgren right now and saying that man's rookie of the year. I really don't believe that the rookie of the year race is as wide of a gap as people are making it out to be. Now, I see what Victor's doing. Don't get me wrong. He's averaging more points. He's averaging more rebounds. But I'm looking at Chet, and I'm seeing that he's basically giving me the same amount of production just on a winning team. And this isn't even really a case of, oh, he has better players, which he does. He's anchoring a top 10 defense right now. He's shooting 55, 45, 90 splits while doing it. Victor looks a little inefficient. He can't really shoot from the 3, but Chet can. There's a lot of things that can tie into rookie of the year, and I feel like Chet just has a lot more factors playing into his favor rather than Victor. But I just think that Chet Holmgren is the best out of this rookie class as of right now, and I think that goes without saying. And I'm gonna be real with you, I don't think I really need to talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, because I think you guys know how good Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is. We all know what he brings to the table night in and night out, so I don't really need to praise him as much as I already do. We need to talk about Cason Wallace and Isaiah Joe off the bench. We need to talk about it, man. Cason Wallace, my favorite rookie. It's either him or Anthony Black. I still haven't chose yet. He can't miss. He can't miss. He can't miss. And basically neither can Isaiah Joe, because I just saw a stat line on Instagram yesterday, I believe, and this man is like shooting like, I believe it said something like 60% from 3 over his last 6 games or something like that. I don't know if that's true. Neither of them can miss the basketball right now. And if Cason Wallace continues to do that while being so tenacious on the defensive end, I could see him being a really, really big piece for this team's future going down the line. And this is exactly what I wanted, man. When I saw that he was going to OKC, oh man, them Kentucky boys, they get dirty. They get dirty. Pause. But what comes with all this good comes a little bit of bad. You know what I'm saying? Josh Giddey hasn't really had the best start to the season. I truthfully do believe that he's gonna get his stride, because I think he started like this in his rookie year. I'm not really worried about Josh Giddey in that regard, but what I am worried about is that Sam Presti and the OKC Thunder uses as an opportunity to trade Josh Giddey. Now, I don't believe this hypothetical would happen during the trade deadline. I think that it would happen during the offseason, but I feel like they could just be like, you know what? Shea could be our point guard for the future. Giddey's trade value is high right now. We can capitalize off this. People want a type of player that Josh Giddey provides, and we can get something back nice for this. You know what I'm saying? It's a matter of time before they cash in on these chips. You feel me? I was looking at this earlier this morning, bro. Let me tell you something. They have 15 first-round picks and 22 second-round picks over the next 7 years. Share. That's all I gotta say. That's my takeaway. Niggas share. I'm so serious when I say them niggas need to share, because they have Ousmane Dieng that they just drafted. They have Trey Mann. They have Pokusevski or Chevsky or however you say his name. They have the 15 first and the 22 seconds that I was talking about earlier. Sam Presti, bro, you're on the burner right now, bro. You got an apron and you got a hat on, nigga. You're cooking. This man knows what he is doing. He's the one that drafted KD. He's the one that drafted Russell Westbrook and James Harden. 3 MVPs. And now he's doing what he's doing right now, and he's doing it in a unique way. Can't do nothing but applaud that, man. I cannot do nothing but applaud that. And he also brought in their coach, Mark, whatever his last name is. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But he has a chance to win Coach of the Year this season if he continues to coach this team and win the way that they're winning right now. I could truthfully see that happening. But the OKC Thunder have arrived. Do you guys think that they're going to sustain the success that they've been having to start the season off? Let me know down in the comment section below, but I'm about to get out of here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'm out. Peace.
You would only do this interview if we talked to one of your teammates too, and I love that. You're already trying to be a team guy. Josh, what does that mean to have your number 2 pick looking out for you already?
I know, man.
A new summer league record for blocks. We talked about your competitive spirit. Only 6. That's a record.
Oh, well, I'm coming to break it again, so.
Okay, tomorrow. There's always tomorrow.